Stephen Boss, known as Twitch to his fans, was the dearest DJ on Ellen with the megawatt grin and Mark dance moves. It actually sounds extremely off-putting to me that he would take his life in the realizing he needed to be areas of strength for everybody, and I feel that was somewhat unnerving for him to imagine that he could have to request assist you with realizing individuals say a ton of like what were the signs, and you realize Stephen Twitch's granddad as of late uncovered the chilling final words he let him know before his demise. However, our inquiry is the reason the artist's family is left with additional inquiries and responds to after his unexpected claimed self-destruction last December. Since his abrupt passing, fans have considered what Twitch's final words were and what his last minutes resembled with his loved ones preceding he purportedly offed himself and left his friends and family with additional inquiries, then addresses new proof presently. Recommends there might have been treachery and that his passing ought to be newly examined for everybody except to respect Twitch. I figure everything that we can manage is to giggle and embrace each other. Twitch, whose genuine complete name is Stephen Tree Boss, was brought into the world on September 29, 1982 in Montgomery, Alabama. He rose to popularity in 2008 when he was the sprinter up on So You Want to Move Season 4. He got back to So You Want to Move as a top pick in 2011. 2012 and 2013, and as a group commander in 2015. He was likewise an adjudicator on the series in 2018 and 2022. I really tried out in law, came to Vegas, and when it boiled down to the pickings, there was one alongside So You Want to Move. Twitch was otherwise called a DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show, which he showed up on from 2014 to the syndicated program's finale in 2022. Notwithstanding his dance vocation, he was likewise an entertainer, featuring in films like Cutting Edges of Magnificence, Hairspray, Step the Yard, Homecoming, Move Forward, 3D, Move Forward, Unrest, Move Forward, Holding Nothing Back, and Wizardry Mike XXL. He additionally showed up in programs like Present Day Family and Youthful and Hungry and I'm Discussing You. Twitch, come here okay. After over 10 years in Hollywood, Twitch kicked the bucket by supposed self-destruction on December 13, 2022. He was 40 years of age. He was made due by his significant other Allison Holker, a contender on So You Want to Move Season 2, and their 3 kids Wesley Fowler, Maddox Shrub, and Zia. It is with the heaviest of hearts that I need to share that my better half Stephen has left us, Poker said in an explanation at the hour of Twitch's demise. Stephen illuminated each room he ventured into. He esteemed family, companions, and local area regardless of anything else, and driving with affection and light was everything. To him, he was the foundation of our family, the best spouse and father, and a motivation to his fans. Since his passing, endless hypotheses have raised a ruckus around town concerning why the commended artist and writer unexpectedly passed on, and as of late his granddad fanned the shoot by uncovering the final words his withdrew grandson imparted to him. Twitch's granddad Eddie Boss told the Day-to-Day Mail on December 15, 2022 about his last discussion with his grandson before he passed on 2 days after the fact. We talked as of late as Saturday over and over. Eddie said he was the very cheerful individual that he's forever been. We had no sign that anything was strange. He proceeded with, he was an exceptionally unassuming liberal individual. He brought light into everyone's lives. We're totally crushed right now. Well, without a doubt he was a wonderful individual that contributed such a huge amount to this world and to everybody he met in a positive manner. We miss him profoundly and we're harming massively. Eddie, who headed out from Arizona to Los Angeles to be with Twitch's family after his demise, additionally uncovered the last message Twitch sent him before he passed on. Each word has meaning. His final words to me were a straightforward message that said, "I love you, Father. Our inquiry is the reason. Where did it come from?" he said. Eddie likewise let the Day-to-Day Mail know that he was as yet not certain Twitch's passing was a self-destruction in spite of battle. The Los Angeles Police Division affirming that his grandson kicked the bucket from a self-caused gunfire wound. Similar opinions are shared by the artist widow and mother of their 3 youngsters. An as of late delivered postmortem examination report guarantees that Twitch had no medications or liquor in his framework on the day that he took his life in a lodging. He was found dead at the oak tree in a 15-minute stroll from his law home at around 11:15 a. He kicked the bucket from a self-caused gunfire twisted by new authoritative records got by the impact. Twitch's better half Allison Holker let officials know that the Ellen Show DJ was not giving any indications of trouble preceding his demise. I've taken in the value of life. Examiners noticed that she let officials know that as far as anyone is concerned, Stephen doesn't have a past filled with self-destruction endeavors or self-destructive ideation. She likewise said he has no emotional well-being issues, has no monetary issues or conjugal issues. As per the authoritative reports, Boss was totally clear-headed during the time, paving the way to his self-destruction. So is there something we are not being informed? Following the episode, there was hypothesis from fans about issues that could have prompted his less than ideal passing. Many fans were anticipating the toxicology report to dive more deeply into what happened. The post-mortem examination report states on Tuesday, December 13, 2022 at 11:10 hours, the inn director and housekeeping staff went into the room as the departed had not looked at. They found the decedent's assets still in the room and thusly found the decedent lethargic in the shower with an evident self-caused discharge wound. A white towel was around the decedent's shoulders and his garments and different possessions were found collapsed perfectly in the inn room. As per the report, it proceeds with a table was situated against the north mass of the room, which held a knapsack containing different scratch pad and a PC. Decedent's garments were conveniently collapsed and stacked on the table. Furthermore, nothing found in the room highlights anything explicit that makes sense of his activities. Starting media reports demonstrated Twitch had left a self-destruction note referring to his past battles. The dissection report affirms that a note was found, yet there is no insight regarding everything it said. Holker said to the police how bizarre his activities were subsequent to leaving his home. It was so much that officials thought about posting it as a basic missing individuals case. Right now our inclination such a lot of agony, and I expressed this previously, yet we feel this much aggravation since we felt such a lot of. She supposedly ran into a LAPD station saying her significant other had ventured out from home without his vehicle, which was exceptionally not normal for him. Tending to the shocking demise via virtual entertainment, Holker composed Stephen illuminated each room he ventured into. He esteemed family, companions and local area regardless of anything else, and driving with affection and light was everything to him. She added, he was the foundation of our family, the best spouse and father, and a motivation to his fans. To say he left an inheritance would be putting it mildly, and his good effect will keep on being felt. I'm sure there won't be a day that goes by that we won't respect his memory, Ellen DeGeneres said in an explanation the day after his demise. I'm devastated. Twitch was unadulterated love and light. He was my family and I cherished him with my entire existence. I will miss him. If it's not too much trouble, send your adoration and backing to Allison and his delightful kids Wesley, Maddox and Zaya. What's considerably more throbbing is the Ron doing his supposed self-destruction. Why? Well, Twitch said he was expecting to have one more kid with his significant other. The prior month he was found dead in an restroom. Nobody truly ends their lives while wanting to have a child. Also, he had recently commended his wedding commemoration with his significant other Allison Holker 3 days before in a meeting a month prior to his demise. The artist told the Jennifer Hudson show that he and his better half were thinking about adding to their family, saying, I love the little children, I love them, it's a steady discussion. Allison enthusiastically told Hudson, I figure we couldn't want anything more than to begin pursuing for another. Sources let TMZ know that Twitch looked into the inn on the morning of December the 12th, 2022, a day prior to his demise. He brought a Uber from his back home to the inn and changed his telephone to flight mode so nobody could contact or track him in. Staff members let TMZ know that Twitch didn't appear to be in trouble and wasn't apparently vexed when he showed up at the lodging. Staff members likewise let TMZ know that he accompanied a little pack and booked the space for only one night when he missed his checkout time at 11 a.m. and didn't answer the inn staff's approaches. December 13, 2022, housekeeping and the board thumped over and over on Twitch's entryway. When there was no response, the executives opened the entryway, saw a body on the floor and quickly called the police. The staff members told TMZ they didn't hear a shot during Twitch's visit as the inn's design has separate units and the construction is in a U-shape. The inn's supervisor likewise let us know week by week that the Oak Tree Hotel didn't lease spaces for 7 days following the artist's demise. The worker additionally affirmed that Twitch was distant from everyone else and that everything Was typical. Nothing was odd the day Twitch's body was found. These are exactly the justifications for why a few fans accept there might have been treachery, not focused, not sedates, no gunfire commotion. Isn't that simply an inquisitively reliable example of maybes toward the finish of the miserable morning time frame? Very nearly a half year after the fact, Twitch's family attempted to celebrate him with his significant other Hulker driving the charge. The So You Want to Move alum as of late posted a sweet Instagram recognition for her girl Wesley on her 15th birthday celebration. This festival denotes Wesley's most memorable birthday since her dad's demise. Blissful birthday, Wesley. I am so glad for the wonderful lady that you are. Poker boss. Subtitled the photograph. I generally say you are my savvy owl. You have a dazzling, well-grounded person that has a wonderful handle of life and the world. You are having an effect in this world simply by communicating what your identity is and what you put stock in. I'm regarded to be next to you during your excursion.